Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, senior citizens, and Wonder Shoppers of all ages, welcome to another episode of Pay Per Preview, where tonight, as we are recording this before NXT TakeOver War Games, this is a preview of WWE Survivor Series 2017, which will be tomorrow on the WWE Network from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. As you all know, I'm the one and only Rodimus Prime, the real WWE champion, the WWE WonderShop champion, followed by this fake-ass...
No. I will be talking.
Oh, well, excuse me.
I am Malcolm Robson, a.k.a. Mainstream Malcolm. And this is my advocate. I'm the advocate for my champion here. The true champion, War Machine MJ.
Fake!
Fuck off.
Fake!
Hey, this is the champion right here.
Fake!
Yeah, you kicked in the face.
Hey, at least I'm not holding the United States Championship.
Hey, at least I'm not Baron Corbin. Suck it.
That is true. Anyway, as we said, this is preview of Survivor Series where Raw and SmackDown go head-to-head each year. Now, before we get into our preview, it was announced earlier this week that they will be in Los Angeles next year. So,
for Survivor Series?
Yeah.
About time.
Yeah. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get on with the preview. There will be a pre-show match, of course. It will be Enzo Amore defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Kalisto.
Boring.
If everybody says Enzo Amore, say aye.
Really? He says aye.
He says aye. What do you say?
I say no, because I want Kalisto to win.
Oh, Kalisto.
I really don't care about this match either way, so I don't care.
I don't think none of us care.
Nobody cares.
Anyway, we'll move on to a Raw versus SmackDown interpromotional match. We're going to start off with the men's side. It's going to be the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, my boy, taking on Baron Corbin for the United States Championship.
There we go.
This has been building up for some time. Basically, The Miz has gotten the best of him on the mic.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'm taking The Miz. Let me guess. Who does your client say?
He says The Miz as well. And
And
I
you
also say I also say The Miz.
Okay, we're all going to Miz here. Alright, then we'll go on to the tag team side. We're going to have the now 3-time Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar.
Bar.
They don't set the bar, they are the bar. Cesaro and Sheamus taking on current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, The Usos. Yeah. Now, I feel like, or should I say we feel like, or I don't know how this guy feels, that this should be a pretty good match. That being said, it should have a decent amount of time. I'm going on the SmackDown Live side and picking the Usos. Malcolm, who does your client say? Since he doesn't have a mouth on his face.
He says Usos.
Who do you say?
Bar.
Bar. Okay. So me and this guy are going Usos. He's going Bar. Then we'll go back to the singles action. We'll go back to singles action on the women's side. Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, 5 Feet of Fury, Little Miss Bliss, will take on now the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. She won in her hometown last Tuesday night on SmackDown Live.
Woo! Woo!
Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Now, this should be a pretty good match. Pretty much the whole card is stacked. I'm going with Charlotte Flair. I feel like Charlotte will have the best of her. Malcolm, who does your client say?
He says Alexa Bliss.
Who do you say?
I'll say Charlotte.
Okay, good job. Fuck you and fuck this guy.
Hey, this is the true champion right here.
Whatever.
You go fuck yourself.
Anyway, now this should be what I consider match of the night. I really feel like this is going to be one of the best matches of the card, if not the whole card itself. It's a 6-man tag team match. The Shield versus the New Day. Now, they've been teasing this for quite some time. They did some touring overseas in Germany and everywhere else. And basically, the New Day, just weeks before Survivor Series, basically got their asses handed to them. I did like what the Shield did and Monday Night Raw did on SmackDown when they pummeled the SmackDown Live roster. But that being said, this should be one hell of a match. I'm going to Shield. Mainstream, who does your client say?
He says Shield.
You say?
Shield.
Okay, we're all in Shield. Yeah. Anyway, now we go to some tag team action, but this time it's 5-on-5. We're gonna start off with the women's side of things. Team Raw consists of Team Raw captain Alicia Fox, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Asuka, and Bayley, taking on Team SmackDown's Becky Lynch. She will serve as captain for Team SmackDown. Tamina, Naomi, Carmella, and it was just announced earlier today that Shane McMahon has picked now former champion Natalya. Now, it was some big rumors going around of who was going to be the 5th member, somebody from NXT. I know Paige, she's back, but she's not on TV yet. I even heard Nikki Bella. No. No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Nothing against her, but no.
Nah.
So Shane McMahon picked Natalya. Looking at this card after what the women's division did to the SmackDown Live women's division during their raid of SmackDown Live, I wanted to pick Team Raw, but I feel like Team SmackDown will find a way to get the victory. Mainstream, who do you pick? Well, who did your client pick?
He says Team Raw.
And you say?
Raw.
Fuck you guys. Anyway, we're going to go on to the men's side of things. Another 5-on-5 elimination tag team match, the traditional 5-on-5 here in this Thanksgiving tradition known as Survivor Series. Team Raw will now consist of Captain Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, and Triple H. Now, originally it was going to be Jason Jordan, but Stephanie McMahon basically put the pressure on Kurt Angle, basically questioning his leadership this past Monday on Raw. Triple H came out later during the show when Jason Jordan decided to do that bad acting, and he had a match later on the show against Bray Wyatt. He lost. Basically, Triple H pedigreed him, and before that, he announced that he would be the 5th member of Team Raw. So Jason Jordan out, Triple H in. They would be taking on Team SmackDown's Shane McMahon, who is the captain, Randy Orton, the glorious one himself, Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena. Now, after what happened Tuesday night, I've come to the conclusion that I was going to pick Team SmackDown, but after the way Team Raw is looking, I'm going Team Raw. Mainstream, who does your client say?
He says Raw.
You say?
Raw.
Okay. Like I said, I've come to the conclusion that Team Raw is going to win. Then we have the main event. It will be the WWE Champion, the real WWE Champion.
He's the true one. You're fake.
Shut up. He's taking on the Universal Champion. It's going to be Brock Lesnar, led by his real advocate, Paul Heyman, taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles. And I read somewhere Booker T, he talked about it on his podcast, Heated Conversation with Booker T. I've listened to it before. It's okay, podcast. He feels like this match, he doesn't really like this match. Nothing against AJ, but he preferred Jinder Mahal over AJ.
Okay.
Don't know why, but, you know, it's his opinion. So, whatever. Anyway, a lot of people are comparing this match to CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam 2013. This was actually one of the matches that was on the countdown from What Culture, best WWE matches since 2010. And I feel like it'll be somewhere in the realm of that. A lot of people will say Brock, but I'm going to go with AJ. I think Team SmackDown will get the victory in that one. I'm going to say AJ Styles. Mainstream? Your client?
He says Brock.
And you say?
Brock. I'm not curious what you think anyways.
But anyway, that is our preview of Survivor Series. Now, if this guy wants to do some talking, wants to run his lips and bore y'all to death, I'll step out of the way. Mainstream, have at it.
Damn right, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck off.
It's time for the true champion to shine. Now we are still doing the WonderShop series. Even though me and him are in a feud against each other, I could still be fair in points. So whoever picks the winning side overall gets 10 bonus points added to their score. So if that douchebag decides to pick SmackDown and SmackDown loses, he won't get the 10 points. But if he picks Raw and Raw wins, he gets the 10 points. I will be fair. I just don't like his face. That's why I kicked it.
That's why he's
Fuck
going to kick it.
what you like.
That's why
fuck you too.
Hey, you fuck off.
Fuck you
He's
too.
going to kick your face again. Suck it.
Yeah, give me a bump.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fuck both of y'all.
So, my good chum, which side do you pick?
Raw.
Raw? I say Raw as well. What about you, chump?
Douchebag.
Which brand do I think will win the most?
Yeah, which brand?
I'm gonna say Raw.
Okay. Say Raw.
I'm gonna be fair and say Raw.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
So for the elimination matches, what is your order for the losing team?
Let's see.
We go ahead and start with the women's.
On the women's side, now I picked Team SmackDown. I said Tamina will get eliminated first, followed by Carmella, and Natalya. I think Becky and Naomi will be the last two left. Team Raw, Alicia Fox easily, Bayley.
I said losing team.
Oh, losing team.
Just pick the losing
Oh,
team.
losing team. I say Alicia Fox, Bayley, and Sasha Banks.
What about Jax and Asuka?
I think they'll survive.
The match doesn't end until
Oh,
all members of one team. Have you forgot how this shit works?
Yeah, stupid.
fuck you.
Dumbass. What an idiot.
This guy.
I know, right? What a dumbass.
My picking order for the losing team:
Yes.
Alicia Fox, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Asuka, Nia Jax.
All right.
Okay.
Was that so hard? No, it was that so hard.
Nah, it was hard. Anyways, I picked Raw, so see this.
Same way I'm gonna do your mama tonight,
Okay, whatever.
bitch.
You a bitch.
Who's your order?
Well, I picked Team Raw to win, so SmackDown, I'll say Carmella first, and then Tamina, and then Natalya, and then Lynch, and then Naomi.
All right. Since I picked Team Raw, I say that Carmella goes down first, then Naomi, then Natalya, then Becky, and Tamina's the last to fall. Now, for the men's team, which 5 do you think will go out in what order?
The 5 I think will be eliminated.
Pick
In
your
which
losing team,
order
man.
will be? I picked Team Raw to win. So, Team SmackDown, I see Shane McMahon, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, and John Cena and Randy Orton will take the pin.
I picked Raw, so
Nobody give a fuck.
yeah, fuck off. Fuck actual ass. I'll say Shane McMahon goes down first. Then Shinsuke, then Rude, and then Orton, and then Cena will be last.
I get you. I can dig it. Since I picked Raw, the first to fall on SmackDown, I say will be Shane because he's terrible.
Those punches are horrible.
Anyway, then I say Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cena, and Orton will be the flag bearer. Because in the past he has been the last guy to survive.
Yeah.
But apparently he has a pretty good record at Survivor Series. From what I heard.
Survivor Series 05 and Survivor Series of last year seemed to prove that.
Yeah.
As he was the last man on both teams. Coincidentally, he was playing for SmackDown both times. Anyway, that will do it for our preview of Survivor Series. Of course, we're going to do a review. This guy's face hasn't left. Anyway.
Nor will it ever leave. Why? Because I'm the real champion.
Bullshit. He's true. He's the true champion.
I true champion. Look at me. I am the captain.
Yeah, he's the captain. You just a servant. You peasant.
What are you, his bitch?
No, he's African.
You mean his cheerleader?
Fuck off.
No, thank you.
Yeah, just get your paper.
Anywho, we covered what's going to be coming next at the end of our NXT preview. I have been the true WWE WonderShop champion, War Machine MJ.
True.
With my advocate, the other half of the mainstream machine, the United States champion, Mainstream Malcolm.
You're damn right. And this douchebag over here.
And the real
Chump
champion,
He's a real bitch.
the one and only Rodimus Prime.
You suck cock. He's the true champion around here.
We will see you guys next time.
Yeah.